Hey, do you want to know how you can sell ice to an Eskimo so that you can essentially retire off to Hawaii? Well, hang in there because today you're going to find out exactly what it is you need so that you can actually sell ice to an Eskimo and retire to Hawaii. So, hey there. Isai Rodriguez coming at you with more tips, tricks, and advice so that you can get the most out of your network marketing business. So as you're hopping on, first of all, let me thank you for hopping on and taking some time out of your day to join me and partake in this knowledge session that I like to call it. If you could drop me a like, drop me a heart. Let me know where you're tuning in from. If you're catching the live broadcast, drop me a hashtag live in the comments. If you're catching this on the replay, then please, if you will, hashtag replay down in the comments. I would really, really appreciate it. So hope you guys are doing awesome. I appreciate you guys being here with me. But yeah, let's get right into it. So how do you sell ice to an Eskimo? Now this came up in conversation actually with my wife this morning. We were talking about some legal matters that we have going on in our personal life, and so the concept of having the ability to sell ice to an Eskimo, that topic essentially came up in our conversation, and we were just talking about some things that we have going on, and it kind of made me wonder, like, have you had like that train of thought sparked a little thing in my head, like, have you ever wondered how is it that some people can join their a network marketing business, like let's say somebody can join today, and by this time next week, they've already ranked up, they've already hit a couple of their fast start bonuses, like, and like they've essentially ranked up in their commission, in their company's compensation plan. They've already hit that first rank or that first level. Like, have you ever wondered how some people just make it happen? Like, how is it that they do that? What do they have like that we don't? What do they know that we don't know? Like, what's their magic spell? Like, what is it that they're doing? Now, first off, I mean, I've wondered this when I first started. I've always wondered this because I would see this a lot. How some people would, our upline would have, like, say, a contest or something like that for just a day, or within a week or a weekend or whatever the case may be. Like, there was always like a time frame involved, or a window per se, and like a window of opportunity. And so I always wonder, like, how is it that some of these people that they've started either with me or not so not that far before me, how is it that they're hitting these goals and I'm not? Like, what is it? Like what am I missing? Like, what am I missing out on? And I always ask myself that question. And first off, little disclaimer here, this mentality is bad to have. That this type of mentality within network marketing, or actually within any business, is just a bad, it's a bad mentality you have. We generally call this, or we refer to this as, compare-itis. Like, you're always comparing yourself to someone else, like where you are in your journey. You're comparing, like, well, this is where I'm at. These are the results that I have. Why can't I have these results? What is it? Like, why is someone else getting these results and I'm getting these results? You know what I mean? Like, if that's the mentality that you find yourself in, you have to rid yourself of that mentality. That's first off. But second of all, or more importantly, that was just like a disclaimer. But back to the topic at hand. What is it that these people actually have? And to be honest with you, there's nothing that they have that you don't have, or that I don't have. You know, there's nothing that I have that you don't have. You have everything that I have. I have everything that you have. And we all have the same thing that the highest paying, you know, the highest earning promoter or distributor in your company has. We all have the same thing. We have the same tools. We have the same compensation plan. We have the same products. You know, we may not have the same, sphere of friends, but the one thing that we don't all have that's the same that we have to work at is that sphere of influence, that influence that you have within, you know, your group of friends or the people that you know. So I've always said this. This was always like a personal motto of mine or a saying, and I've said this way back to, back to the days like when I was back in high school, and I've learned this time and time again. But for some reason, when I joined network marketing, all of that went out the window. I don't know why, it just did, and it finally came back to me. And that's it's not what you know, it's who you know. So again, it's not like if you ever want to get something done, if you ever want to reach a goal, if you're looking to attain something, it's not exactly what you know up here. Yeah, that's important. You know, don't get me wrong. Don't stop, you know, don't drop the books. Don't stop learning and stuff like that. It is important to know things. But more important than that, you know, more important than knowing things is knowing people. It's who you know. And what's a little more important than who you know, because you can know the earth, the moon, the stars. You can know everybody on planet Earth. You know what I mean? But if you don't have that connection, if you don't have that connection with someone, then that in itself, or that is essentially what you're missing. That's what you need. That's the secret thing, like the magic bullet, the magic potion, or whatever you want to call it. That is the thing that these other marketers have that you don't have. They've been working on these relationships over time. And that's the thing. Like, we're only seeing the here, the now, the this is what they're doing right here and now. You're like, that's all we see. We're not seeing the years, the months, like the hours that they've spent building up these relationships with their group of friends, or their acquaintances, or their connections, whatever you want to call that, their tribe, their clan, their gathering, audience, however, whatever terminology you want to put on that group of people that you surround yourself with. The time and effort that was placed into building those relationships is second to none. Like, that's essentially what you have to look at. Is like, you need to be building these relationships with the people around you as well. And now, how is it that you may do that? Well, the best way, and the way that I found and I've learned, and that has been instilled in me, and that I've been taught by mentors and uplines, is essentially to provide value. Like, okay, value comes in so many different forms and shapes. Like, you can provide value just by, like if your friend comes to you and they just need to vent, like you not pushing them away and being there, being present for them when they need you, or when they feel that they need to talk to somebody. That is valuable to someone. Like, that builds that relationship. One of my past supervisors would make the analogy of think of like a relationship as a bank account. You know what I mean? Like, so you can't withdraw money or funds from a bank account that has nothing in it. A bank account that has $0, what are you going to get out of that? A relationship that has nothing, that you haven't put anything into, what are you going to get out of that? You're not going to get anything. If you put effort and you provide value to this relationship, and eventually at some point when you go to withdraw from that relationship, you know, however much that you need, then and only then will you be able to make that withdrawal. But again, if you're not depositing into that relationship, don't turn around like, to someone that you just met a couple of days ago or just friended up on Facebook, turn around and then try to withdraw something out of that relationship and then get mad when they're like, no, I'm cool, no thank you. Like, you haven't provided any value for them. You know what I mean? So I don't want to continue rambling on. That's about all I have for today. Don't forget to catch me tomorrow as we continue these motivational talks where I try to provide as much value so that you can take this knowledge, can take this information and build your business to a point where you can essentially retire from your day job and create your lifestyle. That's what I'm here for. I'm here to provide value to you. And, that's basically it. Again, if you found value, if this hit, if this resonated with you, if it hit you in the chest, if you felt a connection with this message, then all I ask is that you share the video, share with your friends, hit the thumbs up, drop me a comment, send me a message, tell me, hey, I loved your video on, selling ice to an Eskimo, because I want to do the same. And I feel like, that training, that what you provided, is going to go a long way. If you felt value, if you found it, then please share with your friends, share the love, let me know you're out there. And if you're looking for more advanced training, let me know. I got something for you where my mentor will essentially break down what attraction marketing is and how you can use it to build a massive audience online so that you have them coming to you, asking you to join your business rather than the other way around, rather than you chasing, people through the malls or, three-way calls and all this stuff that we have to do, to build that. Instead of all that, use the attraction marketing to build your business online and have them coming to you. Also, as you know or may not know, I have a business of my own that I'm currently building. And if you're interested in working with me, I would love to take you by the hand and build something together. Message me, drop me a line in the comments. However you want to contact me, I will get in touch with you and we'll go from there. Until the next video, take care now. Bye.